Well, I'm here. Technical difficulties. I'm so annoyed with my Streamlabs not working the way it used to. I can't have that snappy, clean start to stream anymore. But hello there, I'm Sconchulus, and welcome to the latest Streamulus, where we start with technical difficulties and we have a slow start to stream where I get things set up properly. Let me unlist this first one. Oh, it's not made for kids. My streams are inappropriate. They are not for children. Oh my gosh, people came to the second stream very quickly. People found where to come to. People found where the party's at. Let me share my stream link to Discord really quick, you guys. We're getting started. We're getting started nice and slow tonight. And I'm back. I'm still, you can probably still hear my sniffles a little bit. I'm like not even fully better from being sick. We're almost ready, guys. I just need to put the description in the description. Or I need to get us in the TEPPEN category. Here, I'll pull up the deck list. This is the deck we're playing today. It's interesting. Into the TEPPEN category, the gaming for the gamers. The place I belong in the gamer category. What, being a dirty, disgusting gamer? Okay. What? I'm sorry, I forgot to build your weird format. I forgot to build your format. I can build it for next week. This week I was behind on TEPPEN and I was sick and I just forgot to build it. Today, as I was getting ready, I realized I forgot to build it. And I didn't want to half-ass it and build it in 30 minutes, so I didn't build it in the last 30 minutes. It's okay, okay. But you deserve to have your format showcased. I was behind as well. Yeah, TEPPEN has been difficult lately. TEPPEN, well, it's mostly because I was sick and I lost a week. You take fan requests? Yeah, I'll totally build whatever decks people want me to build. Dude, I built a red-green energy that's been slapping ranked. Red-green sounds sick. Red-green energy? Does it have King Arthur in it? That would be really interesting. Tonight we're playing a deck that I think has high highs and low lows. If we can draw good, this will be good. But we might want to cut Hojo. Hojo doesn't do a lot in the deck. He's just there for good levels, which could easily be Mercenaries, but Mercenaries is worse with Attack on Club. The idea of the deck is it's kind of an advantage-based deck, but with big combos. Big combo advantage-based deck. Like if we can hit an early Luke, that's a ton of early advantage. It's good at denying things that other people try to do early. And if we can really get our levels online, then Sanada and Hardballer really take control of the game super well. The only problem is if our turn ones get stopped, then we start off really behind. Hojo is good if you have evidence requirements. I think Hojo is a great card. I just took out all the evidence cards because they were inconsistent. They were only good when I drew the Hojo part of the deck, which only happened kind of rarely. With Amaterasu humor, King Arthur is in there. Mostly green, but a few red damagers. That sounds really fun. You should definitely share that. I would love to play red-green energy. That sounds really cool. And then for part 2 of stream, we're going to play a low-skill deck. We're going to see if we can high-roll people with Hayato. These are the 2 decks I built this week. I could have built more. But I've been playing a lot of other games. I've been playing a lot of the new Hyrule Warriors. It's been taking up a lot of my time. I love Zelda. It's my favorite world. Other than TEPPEN and Zelda are my favorite worlds. The worlds I want to spend all my time in. The idea of this deck is that you add specifically Hayato to your hand with 5 other cards. You got 6 copies of Hayato to high roll people early, and that's all it takes to win. We're just trying to low skill people with Hayato, trying to auto win as best we can. But as much as I played it, I learned that you do need to have some follow-up, some other diverse options. So triple Nursilla and triple Web Spider seems kind of necessary to have other things to do, other ways to put pressure on. If your Hayato somehow gets defeated, which a lot of decks are kind of okay at doing, As sad as it is to say, I guess it's a good thing for the meta that people can kill Hayato. Triple Vecrana was always going to be in there because it's Hayato nerf, please. That's why I'm playing this. I'm playing this deck because I want to get Hayato nerfed. For now, we're just going to be hardballing. We're going to be out here balling with the Doge. Try to Luke turn 1. Try to set up a Drio play turn 1. We got all the Drio phase stuff. It could be nice to have Fafnir in here, but we don't play any energy cards to go with him yet. So I think that this deck could be modified to be more energy-focused, more evidence-focused. You can really play frickin' Growth Doge however you want. It's a very personalizable deck. I'm just playing a very combo-focused version. Against Scroto Man! Oh my god. I fear Scroto Man. Scroto Man is a demon on ladder. I've never faced Scroto Man before, but I fear them greatly already. Real damage, dude? Like, we need more damage? Like, we need more real damage instead of conditional damage? That would make sense. That's reasonable. Like, Hojo is pretty low damage. He would be better as mercenaries, perhaps. 1, 2, 3. The other day, I got caught by somebody not counting my Rekka. I played it down, and then they sent me GG afterwards. And I was like, but I lost really bad because I played really bad. And I was like, why'd you say GG? I didn't actually ask them why they said GG, but it wasn't really that G of a G. It's pretty bad. We only have 2 levels so far. Well, we lost game 1. I don't think there's any coming back from this position. That's not that bad, that's just annoying. Oh, he had advancedness. He had speed. Oh, darn it. They played a blocker that stopped us. This deck is very telegraphed. I mean, we didn't fully lose yet. That's funny. I've been going on crazy win streaks and crazy loss streaks with this deck. It's kind of hard to decide if it's good or not. Like, I got a 10 win streak and then a 7 win streak right before stream. But I also got like a 7 loss streak, so I think the deck has like, problems. Mercenaries! That's what I was just talking about. I want to play that card instead of Hojo. Hojo's so bad. Let's cut Hojo immediately. We'll play another game before we start making changes. We didn't play fast enough. They interrupted our plays. If your plays get interrupted, then you lose. I almost could consider playing that card that adds a card to pocket. You'll be the hero. We're going to be heroes. We could be heroes. I don't need hardball, but the entire deck is built around hardball. Hardball is the whole point of the deck. We absolutely need hardball. Otherwise, we wouldn't be balling out here. We wouldn't be balling in the streets. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat and I would call her. It costs so much for not enough, but it's the whole point. Nah, it's goated. We need that card. It's the best card. Power Cup, maybe 1 copy at most because it's a late game card, but it's the whole reason I'm playing Growth is because I want a hardball. But Hojo is trash. We can try him for 1 more match. So much dramatic. You're playing this card? I don't think this card's active. The balls ain't enough. The balls are more than enough. I need my balls. We are not cutting the balls. We are not neutering this deck by cutting its balls. That would be ridiculous. That goes against everything I want from this deck. Are they playing 2 color? That was a good draw. That was super solid. See, now Hardballer's online and it's ready to do 9 damage. Because Luke it's ready to do between 6 and 9 damage. That's really good, actually. Okay, they kind of had to do that, yeah. Hojo's actually pulling his weight just by being a guy that stays on board. Hardballer, though, has proving himself to be the star of the deck. Obviously, it goes without saying that he is. I don't need to tell you that Hardballer is the best card in the deck. That's why he's in the thumbnail. He is the star of the show. We are out here to ball hard. And we are doing nothing but it.
That's nice.
They have failed to get their -2 MP effect both times. That card's only okay. That card's kind of average. Maria, they're playing a lot of whack cards in my opinion. Big investment for the small ball. He's not small at all. These balls are melonous. These balls are like giant melons. Halt is whack this season. I kind of think Halt is kind of whack, yeah. I'm not as impressed with Halt as I thought. We did it. Largely thanks to Hojo, and definitely thanks to Hardballer. Wow, Halt is really strong. They were a high rank, actually. Halt is actually good. Let's not downplay it. They were a really high rank. Yay, my rank is back. I fell like to 1600 while playing this deck. Also playing other decks, but it was mostly this deck. I think the highest I got with this deck was like 19... It was 19 something. I think it was 1950, but I don't remember. I don't think it's generally good enough to get that high. What if Hojo was a different card? No, this hand is really good. Hojo could kind of be good if he was that ad. We're playing against Sem. C-E-M-N. For semen. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Actually, I kind of did mean it. Halt tricks you into thinking it's better because Hayato is so broken and it can stall long enough to find him often. But usually instant answer to him is GG, easy win. Yes, I kind of agree with that. A lot of Halt's cards are so low impact. Can we do both in time? It looks like it. Alright, we're doing good tonight. That's a win for this matchup. I don't think that they can come back in time. Well, that probably trades him out. Her, she's a girl. Red Energy really dislikes Halt because you play it with like Thunder Edge, I think. Thunder Edge hates Halt for sure. It mostly hates that board wipe because you put all your eggs into the one basket. Dooba 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 doo. Halt is popping. I mean, chat is popping off. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but there's so much chattering. I'm not very good at using my hero art sometimes. I'm definitely... Hey, I just want to say thanks. I really like this game, and it's good to see streams of it. You're welcome. I love TEPPEN. It's my favorite game. It's just hard to keep up with sometimes, because everybody else gets to play one deck for the whole season, and I, like, am out here, like, convinced... I've, like, decided that I have to play a different deck every stream. That's, like, the theme of the streams. It would be easy if I could play less than one deck every week. If I could just switch to Charge Shot and play that for the whole season, that would be nice. Because that's what I really want to play. I really want to play Charge Shot. Charge Shot will probably be harder next week. Next week is probably going to be Big Green and Charge Shot. I want to play more X. I want to see my boy succeed. Let's see what chat is saying. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's see. This might die, though. I guess it's fine because I got so much levels at this point. Hojo could be anything else. Should it be Mercenaries? Should it be something gooder? Something more stronger? Hardballer, easily the MVP. I wouldn't use Red Energy as a barometer for how good or bad another deck is. It is a cheesy deck, yeah. Woohoo! That was a bad block for you. Does your incoming kill it? No, nothing kills it. Yeah! I want to keep up with the chat. There's so much chattering. I don't like having to wait longer to win. Red players be like... Until the Wesker or Nurg or Ichi decides to have Dirge in their opening hand thirsty. But everybody loses to Dirge.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, I could see Red Energy as a good deck to just grind it up with, to just like load in and like get a positive win rate, but maybe not a good deck to like top 50 with. Like a good deck to top 100. Is Red Energy the most aggro deck, the fastest? Probably. I think probably. Would I also play Red Energy tonight? We could load up with some Red Energy. I would have to edit my deck a little bit, I think. But we could go in. We could play some energy matches. That sounds very doable. I was ready for CL to hit the board. I'm still mentally ready for CL to hit the board. Okay, that's a big dub. That's super good game winning, I feel like. I thought they were on 2-color. With Kiko, I just thought they were on 2-color. I wasn't counting. Hojo, you useless fuck. With your big funny frog creature. They got the 20.
Count me out yet.
The extra MP is not helping us right now. We do not need it. I don't know what to do. It can be the fastest winner, but I think overall Charge Shot is the most consistent aggro deck. Yes, Charge Shot can actually win without its like cheese, while Red Energy is only going to win if you get... I guess it doesn't only win if you draw Craft, but... It's much better at following up. You're supposed to do this right now, right? Okay, let's, Oh, we lost. We got all that far and we lost because we got board locked and then they dropped stupid Chris. I can't believe that's what we lost to. I don't see any way that we don't lose to that. I literally don't see any way that we don't lose right now. What cheesy cheese! Ah, they play that. Oh my god, makes the loss even more embarrassing. What is wrong with you, brother? Can you at least try to not embarrass me? Can you at least try to play normal cards? You're making me look like a loser. You're making me look like a bitch out here. Well, that card's good. Enough. Whatever. This just proves that my deck is kind of bad. I guess literally anybody would lose to that combo. But we could have just played a little tiny bit faster. I don't know. That was an awful loss. They literally started activating like, here's a card that you never thought you'd lose to in your life. Supply I've lost to before. The card right before Supply that gave everything anti-air, never frickin' once lost to that. You wouldn't have lost to that if you had some Dirge? You're saying to play black? We can play black next week. We're not going to hard pivot to black in the middle of stream. That would be dishonorable. I am here to play combo red. Oh, you're saying that not everybody loses to that. That's the one thing that doesn't lose to that. I guess Hayato also doesn't, but we've kind of been saying that Hayato's kind of not that crazy. Bad hand. Only Rekko is making that hand good. Nope, I'm not saying more play black, please. I'm not saying that, please. Okay. Message heard. Next week will in fact be big green then. Black is very popular this season. But I don't think it's overly popular. I don't even know what I would think the strongest color is. Like, it might be partly because I like took a week off and wasn't playing much last week. But what do people feel like is the strongest color? Like, for a second it was like, oh, mono CEM, that's what I'm scared of. But that doesn't seem that bad. Next week is the last week of stream. We might have to play some chart shot if I want to get a good finish. What feels really awkward is revenge mirrors. I always either win or lose by timer. That's definitely how it goes. Even with Sigma, I would think that it would come down to Sigma Wars. Okay, Hojo's useless. I almost want to put in that Ascend guy. Oh! Werewolves of London. There's a lot of good songs that go a-woo. Werewolves of London is not the best one. The best song that goes a-woo is definitely She-Wolf. Hojo, you useless fat. He might not even be fat. It might just be his creature that makes him look fat. I'm just being mean because he's been useless to me. Do I want to put in this guy? No, not really. He's not that good. Put in two. I almost want to put in Niche. So it's a balanced meta. Would have to say purple is the strongest right now, but their better decks are a bit more difficult to pilot. Every deck running crazy high roll combos that win turn one right now. That's just we haven't been able to do that in a minute with how good red purple was. It made combos a lot worse. Yeah, there's a lot of Chris players. I feel like a lot of Chris combo-y. Like we just lost to Chris combo like 2 games ago. Okay. We put in Mercenaries, I guess. It's better than Hojo. Do I put in? Kind of want to put in just 2 Mercenaries, and then we'll put back in Big Dante. That makes the deck a little more fun. Big Dante is a fun card. Decision making is much less important than just getting a snowball setup going. Yeah, it's definitely hard to answer people. It would be very cool if Hayato was nerfed. He's like the biggest example. No, not a very good hand, even with Dante being cool. See, I like Mercenaries, but it clogs up my attack on club. Overall, that's good, though. That's a lot more damage. if we draw more growth units. That's interesting. Very interesting. Do I use both? I don't know about mercenaries. It's a hard call. This deck is not solved in my opinion. I feel like it's a tight list, but this one mercenary Tojo is like the unsolved card, definitely. That was close. That was almost a big L. That was almost a big waste of all my good juices. All of my built-up power. Purple is in a state where you'll see lower ranked players not piling the deck very great players, but the higher ranked players doing great. That's a good place to be. I like it when a deck is not as easily net decked, where it's like people will pick it, like that GDI deck showed up at top 1, and then there were a bunch of people playing it, but they weren't playing it as good because it's kind of a hard deck. Like, I tried to initially build this list with GDI, because GDI seems so fun and cool, but that just doesn't fit my playstyle as well. I need Thunder Edge for, like, those cheeky ways to close out games, and I need an easier way to use my hero art. When I was playing it with GDI, I was just sitting on 40 AP the whole game. I could never figure out when to use GDI. Do something, please. You're boring the viewers. Oh, wait, it's Cadillac. I never will ever understand Cadillac's deck building philosophy. Even still, I shouldn't play slower and badly just because it's a somewhat easy match.
No, I can't let it end here.
What? How did that one survive? I guess there was only the one instance. I thought that both of them were going to do damage still. The damage is their first effect. I could play this to do a bunch of damage. Okay. Yawn is still in a good spot. If you're a black-green player, if you're nasty with the black-green, then yeah. But I don't think mono Yawn is very good.
There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
Cadillac is a player who I actually do not understand. Like, I've said this in the past, but I don't understand what their goals are as a player. Like, previously there was the Master of Zero would play, like, lower power Zero decks, and they would play them all the time, committed to playing it. But I understood why they would play their decks the way they would, because it was, like, a cool exploration of the character, doing aggressive things that other characters couldn't do. They were exploring the limits of their character, but Cadillac is, like, their goals are unexplicable. Why do you play vanillas that have no effect? I don't think Black-Green Yawn is all that good. It definitely loses if I drop a Lady. Like, I can auto-win against that deck by using Lady. I didn't mention at the start of stream when I was like, top 50 is still very low points right now. I wonder if people aren't going to play as much this season. Let's see what is top 50. Fix your game! This is so real. This is so real. It's like, not very many people are going to... Well, okay, there's 3 of them. But I feel like not very many people are going to 2200 this season with the crashes. I feel like we're all getting them. At least everybody who's an Android player is definitely getting crashes. Yeah, it's not that high. Repsy could get in there. What is top 100 right now? 1900. It's going up. Scroto Man is in top 100. A fearsome feaster. Crashes have been the worst ever. I can't believe there's been no statement on crashes. I'm still a little sick. I should have walked away so nobody could hear that. Because it's gross. Ruined a 20 streak I had with your charge shot. Dude, that was me. I didn't quite get 20, but I got a 10 and then another 10. Bicated by a crash. Thank you, Thirsty. Thank you. Thank you for repping the coolest deck of the season. Charge shot. Okay, this guy's good because he gives us a good order to play our first combo in. Where there's no commitment of damage, but we get a really good follow-up. I should go up to 3 of him. I don't think Dante's gonna help. I'm on iOS, so it really is between the player bases. Yes, it is terrible. The crashes are since stream. I've gotten multiple crashes on stream, which I had never gotten in 2 years of streaming TEPPEN. Almost 2 years. It's not quite 2 years yet. But I had never once gotten a crash on stream, and I've gotten either 2 or 3. I've gotten... since we've been in the crash era, I've done like 5 streams, and 2 of them have had crashes. But then off stream, if you play for more than 2 hours, you're almost guaranteed a crash. Okay, we can... let's just do it. I don't know. And then we'll drop the die. Didn't work. Lost a 50-50. Oh hey! We got down to 20. I got distracted. I was about to react to a message, but I was supposed to react with Sonata to my opportunity. Oh well. Let's just drop him anyway. Darn. Oh, okay, at least I used it. We did lose on not playing that properly, I feel like. Let's see what we can do. I mean, he dies and... they'll just both trade out, I guess. I don't know. It's been crashing since day 1. I don't think that that's quite an accurate assessment. Crashes have gotten bad these last 2 months. And they've gotten really bad. The game has been frustrating with crashes. It has been something unlike what we have ever seen before. It's a server issue. Most of my crashes aren't even full crashes, just disconnects. Huh, for me, it's like my game will fully black screen. My game will fully close. Okay, we lost that because of the part where I got distracted. The part where we didn't Sonata fast enough to kill their Leon. Bad moment, bad play. This deck requires a lot of lock-in, a lot of focused plays. You can't just half focus when playing this deck.
You leave me no choice.
Charging shot. Okay. If I play one of these down, I should have 3 for Rekka. That's what I want to do. But of course it would go to that guy, and I don't really want that. So we'll go for Rekka early, but not like the first thing. Because we can't do it the first thing. I want to, though. We have to cycle these out before we can Rekka. Big play incoming. Big play. Oh no! Okay. I thought it was a seal. If they do that before charge shot, I do not care. Why would I? It's like stalling with your best card. I don't understand why people do this. Exactly 3. How many you usually have. Gotta have at least 3 cards to activate Rekka, who gives 6 HP split between your field. It gave 0 to itself, which is kind of awkward. I like it to give a couple to itself. But it was really good giving it mostly to Lady. Alright, eat it, charge shot. You're my favorite deck, but you can't beat me when I'm not playing you. I know all of the ins and outs. Good Monsun is always fun to play against. They play good combo. They play good X decks, usually creative X decks, but often just the good charge shot. So you're just up against one of the best charge shot usually. But there's a higher chance of seeing nonsense than there is against like Kumo Mech or Yui are always playing only charge shot specifically. So the second you see their name, it's like, I am mentally prepared to get Bunny Dongo'd really well. Honestly, that person wasted their Bunny Dongo. I don't know why they did that. They could have won if they just used Bunny Dongo at the right time. Red Energy next. I forgot that I said that. Usually we play one deck for an hour and then we switch, but we could switch to Red Energy. We keep this hand because it has 2 good cards in it. 2 cards that we try to mulligan for. Does he die? Okay, he didn't die. Oh no, he died! Well, that's not what I thought was going to happen. I forgot that literally every player plays this now. Rock is just one of the best players ever. Rock is just a very good player. That's how you know him. You know him as one of the best. Ain't nothing else. Never been less. They are committed and they understand the game. They usually play the #1 deck. And you rarely see them playing anything else. Okay, he's in the... Okay, no, he's just going to trade out. I was like ready for him to get deleted by Sekia, but it didn't happen. I'm glad to be back after last week. I was sad that I missed last week. But of course, everybody knows Rock. Everybody knows Rob CL because they have an English name. I wish that these other Japanese players would transliterate their names for us. Oh, that was kind of good. That was kind of heads up. Interesting. Wrong Drio. Did I play the wrong Drio? I kept trying to track it as fast as I can, but it wasn't ready yet. Morizo is also awesome, but there's 2 Morizo. You only say that because they have an English name. Morizo is really good, but there's also Morizom who's better. In my opinion. If I'm thinking, or maybe I have it backwards. I don't know. Oh, I did play the wrong Drio. I always forget about that effect. Okay, we didn't lose yet. That's good to get them off of that for later. I almost want to cycle the second one, but we don't need any more AP. We've got a lot of AP. My favorite Japanese player is still Kame-san, even though they've been more into D&D. DDR. Just Dance. Kame-san is mostly streaming Just Dance lately, which is funny to me. Quite a change of topic. Oops. Dropped that early, that was bad. I dropped it late. You lack discipline. It's a tough call. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's better to do this. This is more important right now. Keep my guy out of secure range. Keep putting them into lethal range. I think that's the right play, yeah. Show me good blocker. No blocker. Earth was always the guy who eliminated me from the old TCSs. Another one of my favorite players is Salmoon, and that's just because he's notable and active on Twitter. One of the more active Twitterers, although he's also one of the best. It's probably just Salmon, but he has two M's in there, so I assume it's Salmoon. But it's probably just Salmon. You ever Luke and Bit combo? I think it's a little greedy to do, but I do often do that, yeah. Usually I just go for Luke, but if I really think I can get away with it, I'll go for the 9 MP Luke into Bit, yeah. I mean Bit into Luke, yeah. Okay, after this one we'll play some energy. Kind of a mid-hand. Ryu is always meta, it's so true. He's just the only one dedicated enough to discover it. Oops. That's a hard hand. I think that this hand is good. We're already looking pretty. I mean, that's a little annoying. Or Leon getting deleted, but, you know, he baited him out a little bit. I mean... Suddenly it's not looking as good. But we still got... How many? We got 5 levels. That's really solid. So early. Got a lot of good stuff in hand. I really want them to play another card so I can bounce everything with Bloody Dante. Everybody's favorite, Dante the Demon Slayer. Okay, that was weird. Unexpected card for sure. So let's just play advantage game. Okay, I've got 4 damage incoming with this guy. I've got a remove incoming. Gotta do something. Denjin should definitely be able to stack. It will never be good again until it's able to stack. It's so bad just having to play out your hand with all the Denjin cards stinking it up in your hand that aren't doing anything. Like the second you use Denjin, your hand just is like trying to escape from itself. Your hand is just trying to do anything, and it can't. And they keep printing cards that they clearly want us to use with Denjin, but are bad cards. I'm at 9 levels, right? Come on, what the lag? Crazy lag. Should have saved that for... They haven't used it yet, but you know they have my harmonica. Make Denjin affect your whole deck for the rest of the match. Is that what you're saying? That's crazy. Darn it. Knew that was coming. We might have lost. Finally got to play Dante, that's something. Circum Sound only adds 2. Maybe we win off that. I kind of think we do. I kind of think they don't even have the reaction. They can drop their hand from pocket into... Wow, they really did. I didn't think they had the reaction speed. They're gonna win off of my harmonica. Unless... Alright, time for the second and last. Wait, no, never mind. I dropped my glasses. I wear glasses. I dropped my glasses. Time to draw blockers, I guess? I don't know. Oh, that was really good. Damn it. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good play, sir. Pretty good ending play. Only allowed because I played badly at that one part where I didn't drop... It's all been these clutch moments where I don't drop my card fast enough. 23, but they're playing like the best black deck. Why are they 23? Why would it be 23? That's not fair. You click on Ami and she goes woof. Let's do it again. Oh, she went whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I don't have energy saved. I deleted my energy deck. So I was at 100 decks, I had to clean some up. I guess I got rid of energy. Okay, how would we build energy? We can do it really fast. It doesn't take long to build energy. Blazing Wall, obviously. That can go in there. That goes in there. This one goes in there. I guess that can go in there. Probably gets cut by the end. No, I don't think that goes in there. Wait, this goes in there. Wait, no it doesn't. Eelner. I thought my spelling was better than that. This deck just builds itself. And then we add Joe, Beautiful Joe, and the ad card. That's probably it, right? Am I forgetting anything? Pooh. Let's see. Oh yeah, we don't need Belief in Me. And that's energy. That's how you build energy. We built it really fast. Very easy deck to build. I guess we don't need that Ryu in there. We could replace that with a return. We don't really need Rekka. He doesn't work. Replace that with a second return. Am I forgetting anything? We could play one Flame Stab. Chat, if I forgot any of the good cards, let me know. Let me know if there's any other important deck building that I'm not taking account of. But Armed Intervention for Joe, that seems kind of cracked. That seems good enough. That's the closest we have to a negate to protect our board. I think that's how you build energy. I wanted to check what my win rate was really quick. We didn't do too bad. We didn't do that good, but we didn't do that bad. We kind of had like a 50-50. A vaguely English name. If I saw this person dozens of times, I would learn to fear them. Let's just run with Joe aggro. I'm dropping Joes out here. Nobody can do nothing about it. Maybe. Speaking in future tense. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good about it. What did the 2? What did 2 damage? Oh, the block. The block did 2. Still, we're dealing with them. Let's hope we draw craft or something. Otherwise, this isn't looking that good. Fafnir. I don't remember putting Fafnir in. I don't really want Fafnir in here. Things are happening. I haven't played this deck in a while, so I don't know if this is a really good version of it. I mean, I don't think it is. We literally built it 5 seconds ago.
Systems fully charged.
But their girl dies. They didn't even hero art. I would have probably hero art there.
Damage sustained.
And that's perfectly fine. Huh. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. That was very good enough. I forgot that I would give the HP to everything. That's really strong. This card's really good in its design deck that it goes with.
Pure strength.
This is even more meta of a deck than we were just playing. This deck is unstoppable. No wonder people like this deck. Now let me see, do we want Fafnir in there? He kind of seemed bad. What else could Fafnir be? He could be Lady. He could be Lady just to troll Ouroboros players. I think that's fun. I think having an auto win against Ouroboros seems like a good idea. But I want to play 3! What do I cut? I guess 2 is fine. Because it doesn't have any synergy at all. Just a good generic card.
Maverick.
See if it was Fafnir here, that would have been kind of bad. Did you add craft? Yeah! Wait, did I not add craft? I might have forgot to add craft, and we're just playing craftless energy. Who needs him?
Use this power to end all conflict.
So it looks like they're invading the Dino. Oh wait, no, Craft is in here. Yes, he is. I was so ready to believe that my deck building was that bad. Sorry for the sickness sounds, everybody. Doing the best I can to not make them. This song freaking rules. This song is a jam and a half. It's like 5/8 of a jam. It's like 9 jams at a time.
Weapons and surrender.
It killed us before we could get our resonate, our anti-resonate. That's insane. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. I can't believe it works like that. Hello there. Hello, Santiago. We switched decks because people asked for it. And now my luck has ran out. Add Big Hojo. What are you talking about? There is no Big Hojo. Hojo is big himself. You're making it sound like a good idea. This is the best play I had. By a lot. Now they're obviously at 10 MP right now.
Charged. All right. This is handy.
We should 1v1 my big Hojo versus whatever this is. Wow, rude. It's a cool deck for cool kids. What? It died? Amazing. I don't know how. I am so good at getting lucky sometimes. I like the song. The song is carrying me through a difficult battle. Even as it jitters.
Systems fully charged. All right. This should come handy. Time to repair.
I always play hard. One damage. This one damage is going to be really hard to get in. Maybe not. Oh, they did it to themselves. Oh my god. It was too funny to not laugh and feel pain. That was an if you laugh, you go to hell moment. I don't know what I'm looking up right now. Oh, just gotta open menus, get away from it all. Classic blunder. Nice. That was a really close match. Scotty Wine Woo. I like this person's name. I love all these American names that I'm seeing lately. I've been seeing so many English-coded players that I've never seen before. It makes me very excited to see the game grow. This hand's not the greatest. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't the greatest. Giant killers are no fun, yeah. It's a negative experience for both players. Nice comeback. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Mars, I believe, is your secret internet name. Yeah, that one part where we got lucky with Leon killing the guy in bottom really saved us and gave us the chance we needed. But from there, we were just ahead by a lot. It's not enough. They are playing a cool build that has multiples, that has gold Hado to go with their Leon. I like that. I like Golden Hado with Leon. It's cool interaction. Cool set of cards together. Oh, wow, they got lucky. Suddenly getting very annoyed. I'm suddenly a lot more annoyed than I was 20 seconds ago. I didn't think this would be so bad for me, but it's looking very bad for me. Let's just play our 2 MP card down. They're gonna kill it? Well, that seemed wrong. 8 damage into shield doesn't seem correct. They removed 10. Oh, because the story of my life, I guess, must have removed a lot. We're looking kind of good here. We've got our agility 0 in the top lane. I couldn't even think of his name. He's so nerfed and irrelevant. 0 only shows up in fair decks these days. It's like red energy. We even have a second craft to follow up. They would have to clear a whole board, but it's not that unrealistic. What were they thinking? I guess that card's random anyway. The asthmatic drug addict. He's going to wreak havoc. I was overcome with the spirit of hip-hop from the coughing, because you often hear coughing in hip-hop songs. Because they're doing weed. It's like how in a Lil Wayne song, you always hear a little lighter at the start of the song, and I'm pretty sure he's like in an interview. They're like, "Why do we always hear that at the start of your song, Lil Wayne?" He's like, "Bruh, you know why?" It's like, no, it's just a sound effect. We just edit that in. It's not because he's sparking up every verse he does, which is hilarious. But I'm pretty sure he literally smokes before every single verse he does. Truly the greatest. And unironically so. The only other, like, rapper who's close to him is, I was gonna say Kanye West. Kanye West used to be my favorite, but he's definitely not anymore. Kanye has fallen into the annals of history. He's no longer a throne to be watched. Although, recently he did disavow Nazism. He did recently come back and say that he was going to be nicer again. I think his music is still really shitty these days. So I don't really care as much as I would have. Whoa! I gotta play to get out of this. Got a super clean play to get out of it. Very, very clean. Very easy, puts me far ahead. And now we chill. Okay, a lot of people playing this tonight. That's like the second or third in a row. Expensive card to be so random. Alright. Big cheeses. Red can't beat that. Not without the one card that beats us is that big dragon. So if they drop the big dragon, they might win. Too late for big dragon. Alright, and then we will switch to halt, to Hayato halt, once we lose. Or maybe after 2 losses, just because this deck was requested, we should play it for a little bit. We're gonna do fun V1s? Why not? Yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely. I'd be hecka down to play some players. It will give me something better to focus on than talking about my hatred of Kanye West, who is not pronounced West, but is in fact pronounced West. He's kept that from us all this time, trying to deceive us. It's like Samuel L. Jackson, he used to just be Sam Jackson. But they were like, we think you need an L. And they made him put an L in his name. It was pretty messed up. He could have just been Samuel Jackson. But instead he's Samuel L. Jackson. Which is less confusing, actually, because everybody knows that. What? They're playing our deck from earlier. We're gonna get roasted, I believe. I guess we'll see. We'll see if roasting occurs or not. This is a bad start, though. I guess if we kill their craft, we're in a really good spot. We did not kill their craft. I thought I was going to kill their craft. It was at 4, wasn't it? Wait, why'd that do 5? Oh, because it was blocking. Ooh. That keeps us in this. Alright, we wait as long as we can to try to get more value out of our guy. Crazy. If you want to, but you could also keep it a secret for next week when we actually do the format. Totally up to you. Dang. They played our deck, but better. When you will use Amaterasu, I want to see how you use it and copy your deck. Let me switch back to Ami. We were playing Ami for the first half of stream. GDI is really strong. Their build was like better than our build from earlier. Oh, this is a weird one I tried to make. I tried to make a build that's just focused around hitting attack on club onto bit, but it's really inconsistent. I tried to fit the Drio combo in there, but I just couldn't make enough room for everything. Energy is really strong. Energy is still a really fun deck. But let's show... this is my Ami build. I'm not playing the... I should have streamed last week. There's so much to play that I'm behind on. Like, we could have played CEM last week. That would have been good. The mono CEM. But this is how I play the dog with Hardballer. Let's do one more match of this one. I really like the reactive just before going live. Now I see it. Yes. I really like this. It builds up a lot of advantage for some late game control plays, and it has a lot of good inevitability, a ton of answers to stuff, a ton of ways to interact with stuff. The only problem is if your early plays get countered, then your later plays do not pop off. You cannot make the big later plays if your early plays get stopped. So we'll do one more with this one, and then we're going to play something terrible, something really offensive and uncool of a deck to play. We're going to play a deck with that card, which is a cute card. I also want to play that card later, but we're not playing it this week. But I like that card. I like the 0. He's cool. Motivation. I like this guy's 3 in their name. A 3 standing for an I? That's weird. Wait, it's just randomly in there. It doesn't stand for any letter. Against Ouroboros. Oh, I kept this thinking it would be fun and useful. But this Dante's really not going to be that useful at all. I guess we can early play him. Have I already taken medication for my cold? No, I didn't take any tonight. I probably should have. That would have been a good idea to take some like cold meds. My friend gave me some, so I'm like looking over them, like thinking about going to grab some, but it might make me drowsy. Wow, we're winning. How best to deal with this? Come on, come on. Oh, we lose. That was an annoying match. Big Dante is not very good in the deck. He should be a 3rd copy of Mercenaries. I don't need to see that. Our card just dies when it attacks because of their death effect. Okay, we're going to take Big Dante out, and then we're going to keep playing this for a minute. I've never been good at using Big Dante. That's a cool card, but it's not one that I'm very good at using. The idea with Big Dante is that if you use him unreactively with a copy of Phase or Drio, then they will activate his board wipe effect. And he can also get his empty field effect from that board wipe. It's really weird. No. But he has an effect where when a unit is destroyed, he returns every unit with an attack lower or with an MP lower than his attack. And he also has an effect where if he's played on an empty field, he gains like bonus MP. And he can gain both of those effects if you use him with a copy of Drio or Phase. it will see something being destroyed before it hits the field somehow. It's really weird. It doesn't seem like it should work the way it does. Kind of greedy, but I think it was a good play. I think it's paying off already. Of course, every revenge player always draws this turn 1. Frickin' 6 damage is too much. Way too much. Wait, let's get it out of here. They don't get a second one. At the same time, no revenge player ever plays it a second time properly. They always play it a second time and it doesn't do its effect. Literally every time. Mere distractions. I won't do it this time. That was a really easy match. That's exactly how this is supposed to go. That was the best this flowchart has ever flowed. The flowchart is flowing tonight. Sorry guys, that will be the last time that I sneeze, my nose blow. There will be no more of that. Now I feel better. I want to play the other deck I have, but... Oh, what is the thing on YouTube? Is that a notification about me?
You'll make a nice test subject.
Is that my own notification? It won't tell me. Outing myself as being subscribed to myself on my alt. But why wouldn't I be? If nobody else, if I'm not going to support myself, who else is?
Your struggles are futile.
I thought they had annihilate all annihilations.
Your struggles are futile.
5 levels. Double bit is so satisfying. I love opening double bit. The growth cards are just really fun. They're just undeniable. I mean, how satisfying was that string of plays just now? It was so good. And it even survived the 3 damage. 6 damage. Darn it. There goes the end of my... Oh, it was still pretty solid, honestly. Got so many levels. This probably hits bit 2. Okay, I didn't need it at all at this point. I'm so far ahead. Is this Wesker's like normal theme or is it just only in TEPPEN? This song is pretty iconic. To me, having heard it a billion fucking times. I should release my TEPPEN cover album where I sing all the TEPPEN songs. Obviously, the best one is the... AKA the title theme. None are more TEPPEN-y than that. Didn't even need it. I'll mix the albums for you. Dude. I want it to be lo-fi as heck, though. I can just release it myself. I can just release it stream of consciousness into the mic. Okay, no, I'll be more professional than that. If you're gonna be, I'll give you some unlistenable trash, and you'll make something. You'll make some hits out of it. Is what it sounds like. I can lo-fi. Alright, let's do this. We got a collaboration going on here. What other tap? I guess there's this one which just goes wah, 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 wah. Okay, anyway. Freaking Ryu. He's got an iconic song, right? This is his actual theme. This is his normal theme from his normal game. I can actually recognize it. Okay, no, I'll stop. I'll try to play a game and make commentary. I've been having a lot of fun playing the new Hyrule Warriors game. It's not necessarily any better than, like, still the best Hyrule Warriors is still Hyrule Warriors 1, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Delightful. I have been delighted. Well, I have no longer been delighted. Okay, let me think, let me focus. But the new Hyrule Warriors is really fun and really good focus on the story. Like, there's a lot of the new combat system's really great. You get to make these cool elemental combos, so, like, the best characters are the ones with elements. You get to do these fun, like, you get to use the Zonai devices. You get to just spam them up and make elemental explosions happen on the screen. It's not as flashy as the old Hyrule Warriors, though, which is a little disappointing. Haha, you messed up. Okay, now I'm changing what I'm going for. Oh no! Oh no! That was insane! We were about to level up like 3 or 4 times, and we were gonna win because of it. I guess we still have a chance, but Jesus flipping Christ, Dorino. Holy fuckamole. I mean, thankfully their cards are really low power. That's fine, it did its job. They have to do that, obviously. Okay, we're at 7. That thing's a problem. That's actually a bit of inevitability. But the new Hyrule Warriors, the big problem with it is that the focus is moved. The focus is no longer on, like, tactical, like, taking of the battlefield and, like, conquering all your foes and stuff. The focus is just on these boss battles, which I guess is how it was in Hyrule Warriors Age of Infinity or whatever. Yeah, I don't know why I'm holding it so long this game. Oops. I shook my table around. Oh well. Let's switch to... We'll do one more with Thunder Edge. It's because I'm distracted. Sad. No. The edge requires speed. My seat only requires the edge, which I paid for all of. No. I love this song. I can't help myself. This song is great. What? I'm blowing it. GDI is way better, but I'm just blowing it. Oh, that was great. Okay, we still stand a chance. Against the Hojo Niche version, huh? Is this Jimmy Blevins himself? This is how Jimmy Blevins plays the deck. I would have won already? I think this deck is very feast or famine. This is not my best red deck. What was our win rate overall? That's 50-50 right there. Oh, less than 50-50. Earlier we had... Earlier we were doing like 1 and 3 earlier. It's about a 50-50 win rate. See Big Hojo? Hojo is pretty crazy, yeah. I like Hojo. I was a coward to cut him from the deck. We will do one more attempt to end on a win with this deck. And then we're going to play some cheesy Haltness. This deck was inspired by what? This deck was... I'm playing this deck because what wanted me to play their deck, and then I just changed it and made it worse. Made it different, I suppose. I just wanted to play Hardballer. Kind of an awkward hand. It's exactly that. It's exactly... Wait, Halt but Lo-Fi? It's your deck but Lo-Fi. It goes like... Wah, wah, wah. I love Lo-Fi music. I've been listening to a lot of Pavement recently. Pavement are super chilled out. Pavement is like this alt-rock band where all the lyrics are really silly and like creative, and then the music just feels like it's like kind of incidental. Like the music is just happening in the background while this guy is doing weird loose association kind of poetry. Pavement are awesome. All you guys should listen. Everybody should listen to Pavement. They're super chill. They're like the chillest alt-rock band. They're like Weezer, but like less... Without, like, the crappy parts of Weezer. Although Weezer is mostly awesome. They're like a Weezer that amplifies the quietness. Like a very quiet band. Although they do have... I shouldn't say they're a quiet band. They're just... I don't know. I don't know how to describe Pavement. I think I described them better the first time. They're just cool. That removed one of their cards. That's not the greatest. It was fine. Okay, we ended on a win. This deck has so many great interactions, so many great things it can do as long as it does well on its turn 1. Although at the same time, a lot of those matches earlier where I did good on my turn 1 came down to losing on the nitty-gritty later, where I wasn't reacting fast enough. You gotta be really fast and locked in and not getting distracted by chat and things. It's the type of deck where I need to take my ADHD meds before I play, and I did not today. Don't know why, but I did not. This deck is about drawing Hayato and making people cry because they're up against a card that's not fair. We did not draw Hayato, so we mulligan. Oh, we didn't draw Hayato. This sucks. Oh well, we played like 6 copies of him, so it shouldn't be too hard to find him. We've already dealt with their strongest card. Oh, I wanted to go to the other card. We haven't drawn Hayato! No! This is a problem. There it is! We drew Hayato. This guy's putting in hella power. Web Spider's carrying all the weight. He is the only good card we have right now. Oh yeah! Wow, we didn't even need Hayato! And when he comes down, if he comes down, then our opponent will have had the least fair match ever. Yay! This deck is actually fun. I'm already having fun with this one. What a great idea for a deck. Easy. It was, actually.
Out of my way.
That Web Spider went crazy. Alright, we obviously take this hand because it finds Hayato. Maybe the deck is better without the Hayato spam parts. Maybe if I just turned it into a normal Halt deck, it would be even better. I don't know that for sure, but I definitely get the feeling at times. I couldn't think of the next part, but it went. Yeah, I don't need to tell you how it went. You heard it. I don't know why. That's like even worse than singing normally. Is being like, this part's gonna go like this. I love the Teppen jams. Teppen jams bring me joy. Alright, let's see if they play anything else into our Hayato. Hayato is coming in majorly clutch today. This match.
Who I am? Looks like my tactic.
In today's this match, Hayato was fantastic. Oh wow, they didn't block, we win. I mean, not that they could have blocked out of it or anything.
There's no point resisting. Just accept it.
A nice try, Stinkwad. I was gonna say fuckwad, but I decided to censor myself, and I think it was the right move. She's going all like, she's like having a delicious snack. Oh, that's annoying. Now I can kill it with Web Spider. That is a fun way to do things. I love this Web Spider card. He's the best. He's my favorite card in the deck. Hayato is in fact my least favorite card in the deck. Even though he's what the deck is all about, he is definitely my least favorite card in the deck. Well, Web Spider I think is neat. Web Spider is fun to use, and it's not too overpowered. It has a good power level, and it requires player execution. It's fun to watch it go off, while Hayato is quite the opposite. Hayato is just ridiculous to watch happen. It's like, who could have allowed this?
Hope you can satisfy me.
You will not satisfy me. Only Hayato can satisfy me, and there he is, already satisfied. I have very strange tastes these days. Tastes for Hayato, a man from a game that nobody knows, except for MVC2. Anyway, everybody loves MVC2. But not Star Gladiators. Nobody even knows that-ish. It might as well not exist, except for Hayato from MVC. And then 90s gamers are going to be like, nah, Star Gladiator ripped ass, dude, you're wrong. And I would have to accept that I have no idea what I'm talking about. Good enough. More than good enough. That's pretty terrifying. That, okay, it looks like they're not going to struggle to play through it. Let's see how this goes. They can't activate Story of My Life yet. That's really good. They're cycling for something to help them. That's also good. I was about to activate this, but it would clog up my pocket for the very important interrupt to trauma. I almost forgot about that. 3. Okay. They couldn't do it. But of course you can. It's really unfair. It's almost impossible to out. They had their out and we negated it. Does it work the second time? Not the second time. That's super unfair. Oh, that one might do it. Not bad. But I've got Rush. Alright. 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 Here's how we gain back all our points. We didn't even lose that many today, but I've been kind of on like a bad streak with the deck I was playing for part 1 of stream. So this is how we gain our points back. By committing crimes. Is anybody else besides me disappointed in me playing this deck? Probably just me disappointed in myself. I don't need these Akatsuki's, they're pretty bad. But I feel like it's good to have them, just to be like, you know, I can draw... I mean, it helped the first game. Actually, the first game we won without Hayato at all. Oops. If only it was not in front of her, that would help. I'd be really used for it now. Okay, we gotta go for this as late as possible. 7.5 will do. Oh, that was really close. And they used their Tenkail really early. Unless they have a second Tenkail, I think they're done for. That could be a problem. Maybe. Maybe that's a problem. It looks like they can probably rush us down. Usually offlaning against this card is impossible, but if you're like just built like that, maybe it's possible. I don't know. Should have waited a little longer, I guess. Not that it really matters. Let's just go for full tease. Okay, just look at how fairly unfair this card, how positively unbelievable this card is. They deserved that win. They played pretty solid. They made all the right decisions. But Hayato does not allow it. Hayato does not allow gameplay in this game. Back and forth, not in my matchups. They made one wrong decision. Playing against you. I'm so villainous tonight. I'm so evil. You made one wrong decision. Playing against me, Wesker, who is always here. Always watching. This is my true villain era. Not the Wesker streams. Those are actually quite heroic. And for the people. Even though nobody hates them, but nobody's like, wow, Wesker's back. Finally, more Wesker. Those are just for me, really. Crazy guitar solo. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fine. Thank god it wasn't on my Akatsuki. That would have frustrated me a lot. That would have made me cry. Meow, 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 meow. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I almost want to go for Nusilla. Just because then when I go for... Oh, I gotta go for Hayato. Never mind. They were like, I'm at 6. They knew that the little bug was incoming. Not this time, buckaroo. I come prepared. Ah, they're playing 6 seals. That's crazy. Who plays that many? Why are you playing that many? You don't need that many. Okay, this is why we play Nusilla, is for the follow-up. It's just in case some nonsense like this happens. Because in those first 4 matches, Nusilla never really came up at all. And in this match, it's going to be so essential that it is might as well be the only card. We might as well not even play Hayato, so Nusilla is going to be so good this match. Playing 6 seals is a lot like playing 10 negates, yeah. Mentally, you are playing just to make your opponent a little sad. You're playing just for the mental damage. Or specifically for like players like me, who are playing combo nonsense. Oh. What exactly made that die? Did they return it to their hand? I'm not sure what made that die. Did they use Unwanted? I'm confused. I guess they used Unwanted. Which was very early Unwanted, if we're being honest. Very, very early. And that guy's locked down forever now. How do we get in the 5 for lethal? I don't know if I can do it. I can search for another one of Velkana. Oh mein Gott! We lose! We lose because they stopped our Hayato. It's that simple. Oh my god. Oh. Oh well. Good match from that player. The only person playing freaking 6 negates though is crazy. The only person who was prepared for us. Negates is way funnier than seals. All negates is way funnier than all seals. Boom, boom. What is this song? Too late to check. It's gone away. Literally, what is this song? Bah, bah, brr, 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 brr. I'm getting a little tired. I almost want to do the 1v1s after this. Everybody is welcome to come and fight, but I'm just going to be playing most of the 2 decks we played today. Maybe charge shot if I feel like whooping on y'all. Heck no. 'Tis not allowed. No, I said it's not allowed. That was funny. That was fun. I like doing that. I like being the winner of the back and forth of the action phase. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. That gets art charge? No. Oh, it does, yeah. I know he's mad. Me? I'm not mad. Wait, did I lose the last game? Maybe I'm mad. Maybe I'm mad and I don't even know it. The negates! Anything but the negates! No, don't talk to me about the negates! Holy butt-a-moly. Alright, we got a backup plan in there. That's important. That's really good. We still got the win. We absolutely got the win. With all these web spiders in hands, it's my game to lose. Do you have 5 tribes? You probably do, I guess. Only 3! Yeah! That's so good. Oh my gosh, that was so good too. Oops, a moment too late. Would have been lethal if I dropped his moment sooner. If I'd reacted better. Alright, alright, alright. Yay. Whoa, that person was, their name was Goodfellas. That's a killer movie. Alright, let's do a couple more, then we'll do some 1v1s. And then I will go and take some cold medicine. For once, my floaty little bubbles are like, they make sense because I'm like dazed and confused more than usual.
I'll give you 5 minutes. Make them count.
I'll give you 5 minutes. Yeah, I ain't never backing down for my city, for my town. Yeah. When I get up in the crib, you know I'm getting dudes. When I see a dude, I walk up to the dude and I say, you're a dude, I'm a dude, let's do dude things. I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I love this song. This song is just poetry. Big facts. Okay, 2 Akatsuki is the right number. I don't even need Akatsuki at all. I say that and then I immediately don't need her. So funny. This song speaks to a lifestyle I know all too well. The streets, they raised me.
For your interference. Your struggles are futile.
Obviously not. Obviously not true. Let's just negate. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, negate. That card almost never gets negated, so I bet that they are confused. Nobody can stop me. Do I have to use Hayato right now? I kind of do, yeah. Behold. I'm not gonna behold you at all, Wesker. Yay! This deck is disgusting. Oh, we might get to 1900 if we keep playing. That would be nice to get back to. I always think it's so weird when these weeaboo Japanese players play with an American flag. What is up with that? We American, like a Wamerican, like a weeaboo but for Americanisms. What is that? Is that real? Is that a thing in Japan? Do they have that? Is that what this guy is? A reverse weeaboo? I was about to negate that. Now that one I will negate, yes. That I'm about to negate, yeah. All the time, every day. Okay, I no longer need to play Akatsuki. I probably won't. Why does Dante speak Spanish? Is it because he went to Japan? Is it because he went to? Does he go to? No, I am thinking of Raiden in Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, where he's the one who goes to Mexico and wears a sombrero. Dante has never been to Mexico, but he still loves to say adios. Wait? That's an amazing time for you to do that for me. So good for me. So good it's kind of ridiculous. Maybe Dante was raised in Mexico, yeah, who knows? That would be cool lore. That would be a cool thing to have in the Adi Shankar show. Dante is actually Hispanic. Making him... I don't know. I don't know what it would make him. Making him twice as strong. Making the pizza makes sense. Wait, no, that's an Italian thing.
Guess I don't need to pull my
Easy. Unfair and easy.
Close your eyes. Sweet dreams.
He likes pizza because he's Hispanic. It's like a cliche. And then it's just because the Japanese people don't know anything about Mexican culture. They were like, I don't know, pizza. He eats pizzas.
I hope you can satisfy me. If you don't,
I didn't know Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack for this. It's got all those Zimmerisms. Dante doesn't sleep with women. It's because he doesn't know what sex is. Nobody ever taught him about what his penis does. As far as he knows, it's just for peeing.
let's see how that works out.
Once again, I kind of wanted to negate that. For no reason. For no benefit. What? That's unlikely. Well, they lost even more than most people lose against us. Virgil has canonically spooted in a girl, which is weird. You wouldn't think he would do that. Because it doesn't gain him any power. I don't know why he ever spooted. I don't know why he decided to spoot that one time. It seems very undemonic of him. It goes against his, like, culture, really.
What a mess.
It fed his ego. Damn! That's a dark reason to nut. That's not, like, a good reason. That's an effed up nut right there.
Your word.
It's a win on Dante, who could never nut. What? Virgil's the coolest because of that one time where he spooted. That makes him so much more cool. But Dante doesn't even know why that would make him cool. As far as Dante cares, as far as Dante knows, Virgil just has whacked up priorities. Let's get to 1900 and then let's play some Virgil. I mean, I don't have any Virgil ready. I wonder if they're going to make Dante as sexless in season 2 of the show. I kind of want to keep watching the Adi Shankar show, even though it's not very good. It's not terrible, but it's certainly not very good. They, like, take all of the things I like and they put them in the wrong places, which is just confusing, and it makes me not excited to see them. Like, seeing Lady do the jackpot is not something that makes me pop off. It, in fact, fills me with confusion and disappointment at the writers for failing so hard. Interesting. Alright, this is looking really good. Like the twinks? What twinks? What twinks are we talking about? Tell me about the twinks.
So, I can't hear.
The DMC twinks? I don't remember any. DMC is usually a show with larger men than twinkish men. I'm gonna keep this card in there. Not a very strong Hayato, but he himself will be more than strong enough.
Do you find me
Am I a fan of musicals? I like a couple of musicals. Like, I like Little Shop of Horrors is fun. My school put that on. It's kind of why I like it as much as I do. Les Mis is also good. Those are the only two that I really know that well. Why did that keep taking damage when I was attacking? Oh wait, no, it was unrelated. That card in the top lane could actually kill Hayato. Godlike! We negated the board wipe. We are the best. We've got the second negate for the second board wipe. They finally did it. Darn, we lost the stronger card. But not the funner card, so that's worth something, I suppose. I think they broke our streak. I think we lost this one. They still got negate and they still got the board wipe, but we can obviously negate that. You know what? I said I thought we lost, but I don't know how they would kill us. Weird. Heck no. That's a lot of advantage at this point. Where's my DT? I need double trigger. Oh god. Okay, it looks like we did lose. It was all coming down to hero art or whatever. I'm surprised how good that card is in this deck. I never see that card at all.
Do you find me attractive?
I was misled by the card lighting up sooner than it should have. There's double trigger. Too late, they healed. Could have waited 2 seconds to get another attack cycle there. Once again, I was misled by the thing filling up. Can't be played yet. These Kotskis are so bad. I mean, they helped in a couple of matches, but in general, they're just so bad. Time to cheese my way out of this. Aww. Ugh. Darn it.
Like a long wind. You're better than I thought.
Okay, no 1900 for me. Let's just log into room matches and do a little 1v1 in. No scam was sad. I was trying hard to scam him. How did they out my Hayato? What were they playing? They were playing Despair. Okay, they just blowed him up with like Oichis, I guess. Wait, I should set it to unland. Alright, we're reaching the ending portion of stream where some people like to have some viewer battles. That's not right. I only want my limited decks. That's all I really have right now. I want to play the hardballer deck again. It will give me the most chance of losing. Doge v Doge, hopefully. Hopefully it's a Doge off. Anybody else is welcome to come and get your best hits in after Jimmy has his best of 3, best of 2, best of 1, whatever it is. Whatever we do today will be the same for the others, if anybody else wants to play. If you want to play, make yourself known in chat. Otherwise, I don't know if I won't know to wait for you. So if you want to play, just make yourself known and we can do some viewer matches. Jimmy's just been asking for a minute. So we gotta run it back. We haven't ran one in a minute. Mostly because I was sick last week. What is that? This is an interesting charge shot build. For consistency, I suppose. Interesting. That's the card that gains MP boost on Decimate. On level up, I mean. A very nasty start from me. That's a very nasty way to do this to start with. Really? I guess that's the one he built for his weird limited format. Which we will probably play next week. I'm just going to re-ready with my dog in case Jimmy does the Doge v Doge battle. You're closing? Oh, you're closing the store. Go to your important things. We will have more dedicated 1v1s next week when we do a special format again. Feel free to attend to your important things. The stream will still be here next week. We need not distract from getting home safe and stuff. This is the negate deck, probably. This deck has like 12 negates. This deck has a lot of negates. Yeah, I know this deck. Oh god. Thankfully I was ready. I mean, I could have been more ready by doing it before it attacked. I think its attack does something, I don't remember though. It's been a while. I think it like gives you MP discount in hand. Maybe I'm tripping though. Oh no, that's a remove lock card. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Only puts it up to 7. Zero's music is so cool. Truly captures that inner turmoil struggle that he has going and stuff. That inner smurmoil.
I'll choose my own.
Ooh. Scary.
I'm gonna blow you away.
This seems like a fun point match deck. And she's dead. I got the interaction to stop your combos. That's just heals. I think I got them this time. Today was the day where Sconchulus wins. This deck isn't that bad. It got like a 50-50 earlier. It was pretty okay. You're welcome to one more if you want it, but I understand if you need to close your shop, if you need to do your work job. That's important too. And I will welcome you to run it back whenever you wish. But it might just be winding up time. It might just be time for bed tonight. Nobody else in chat has made themselves known, so it seems like it's just this 1v1 for tonight. So you're welcome to take the last match. I guess. Oh, they're ready. It better be the big Hojo that you've been hyping up the whole stream. I'd be disappointed not to see it. Yes! There we go. This is what I wanted to see. This is exactly how I want to end stream. I'll put Hardballer back for now. I'd rather draw Luke. Yes. Wah, 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 wah. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Energy. That's very un-Jimmy Blevins. It's a very surprising tech from them. They don't usually play that type of card. We just go Drio into something tasty. Possibly Drio into Hardballer, probably. That's what it's looking like to me. Because I messed up my turn 1 Luke. What? The counterattack just beat me? Unfair. Disgusting. I mean, we thankfully still have another Hardballer to follow up, but could have been GG otherwise. Oh, it's GG. Alright, Jimmy Blevins, you had the anti-Hardballer tech and it paid off big time. You are the winner tonight. The greater Dojist. Although, I am shocked by your deck build. I am shocked by your deck. I thought you didn't like Craft. And I always liked the Craftless build. So I'm shocked and appalled. At the Craft card, at the conclusion of Craft. But GG! Well-earned victory. You prepared for the expected field, which was me playing exactly one deck. It didn't let me choose my Hojo deck. You gotta go to sort by filter, and you gotta click on the other format. You gotta click on this button. Then it should come up. If you're able to key with Hojo, we can do one more. But otherwise, it is the end of the night. Oh, he queued. Okay, we do one last one for the true winner. This will determine the true winner of it all. This is the final TEPPEN match for tonight, and I'd like a little spicier of a hand. Yes, I want to use Luke again. I want to do a little better with Luke. Gonna drop him on curve, actually, so that he doesn't get cucked. Luke, the master of getting cucked. Woohoo! I was too slow. I tried to drop it, but I failed. I didn't get the drop. Okay, we're fine though. Because we got a big follow-up. We're cooking them now. Now, that's all it really takes to high roll out of here. Well, it'd be nice if we got this Luke in there. Really weird match. Some weird matches with this deck. Very Feast or Famine, as is the Jimmy Love inspiration. With that, we retire as the winner of the Doge Mirror. I must remove you, Jimmy, because the stream must... GG, sorry, don't be so... I don't see why you're sorry. It was a good match. Sorry that you didn't win. That's the only thing you could be sorry for, is that you didn't do better. My clothes, but... Okay, I see why. Yes, next stream will be an alternative format, which we haven't done in, like, a solid month at this point. We'll do a fun alternative format. It will be discussed and planned in the TEPLORD Discord, so if you want to play in our alternate format next time, check out the TEPLORD Discord so you can properly prepare. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're getting really close to 500, and I don't know how to reach 500 without your guys' help. If you haven't subscribed, you're the only one who can possibly help me get there. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Otherwise, thank you guys for coming out, just like always. Even after skipping a week, it's great to see that you guys still came. So thank you very much for coming. Please like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you subscribed. Once again, I'm Scontulus, and I will see you in the next one. The balls never worked. I already signed off, but you're right. No. No. Good night.